Why are Roblox collision groups important for game physics? Imagine building a world where everything moves smoothly and behaves just as you want it to. That's where Roblox collision groups come into play. They are a key part of making sure your game physics work the way you plan. When you create a game in Roblox, you use parts to build everything from characters to obstacles. These parts can be set up in different collision groups. Think of collision groups as categories that tell parts how to interact with each other. You can decide which groups can collide and which can pass through each other. For example, you might want players to bump into walls but walk through decorations. Or you might want certain objects to ignore each other completely. This setup helps control how players move and how objects react when they touch. It also keeps the game running smoothly. If everything is set to collide, the game has to do a lot of calculations, which can slow it down. Using collision groups, you can prevent unnecessary collisions. This means fewer calculations and better performance, especially in busy scenes with many objects. Collision groups also give you control over player movement. You can make platforms that players can walk through or invisible barriers that only affect specific objects. This makes your game feel more natural and less glitchy. Without collision groups, all parts would collide by default, which can cause problems like players getting stuck or objects jittering. Setting up collision groups helps avoid these issues. It also makes it easier to create complex mechanics. For example, you can set up teams so players on the same team don't collide or create special items that only interact with certain objects. In Roblox Studio, you use the physics service to create and manage these groups. You assign parts to groups and then decide if those groups should collide or not. This setup is essential for controlling physics interactions, improving game performance, and making gameplay more fun and smooth. So, collision groups are a simple but powerful tool for any Roblox creator. They help you shape how your game feels and plays, making sure everything moves just right.